It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we wrap up Week 11 with a good Monday nighter between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next receivers don't spread the defense.
Gamer, what's up with you, man? How you feeling tonight?
It's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The slot man in motion right. On 2nd and a couple. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. The Bengals entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2nd and 2. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Steele. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Slot man moves right. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd down, Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This is taken way up at the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll look to throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On one, ready?
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. And it's intercepted. It's a pick 6.
Bro, I'm sorry. That was bullshit. You see my player fall down? That was trash, man.
Score on an interception instead.
And what's the old proverb, Brandon? Discretion is the better part of valor.
Yeah, but my player failed, though, man. But it's cool, though. Yeah, it's cool. Good pick, though. Good pick.
Throw that pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime.
What up, Hendrick? How you doing, man? How your family doing, man?
To mix it. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, everybody good and stuff, man. I'm stay up in Iowa, man. You know, it get cold and shit down here. Yeah, it get cold and shit down here. You know how I go.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
second down. Here's Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin on the move past the 40. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running left, it's Fournette. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
11, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on first down.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here we go. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Mixing up the middle.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
11. 12.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11.
Burrow on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, right?
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mixon. will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here.
I know, right? Hendrick, I'm trying, man. Tampa good, though, man, but I'm trying, man.
They're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the
I know. I appreciate everybody watching the chat and everything. Appreciate everybody coming through. That pick six fucked me up, though, but it's all right, though. We still fighting. It's all right, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what made you move?
The Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Okay.
From the 6.
Where you at now? You in Florida, ain't you?
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
Yeah, I just came back from down there for a family vacation. We went to Disney World down there. Yeah. Hey, Ron, mind your business. I don't come in your stream telling you how to play. Mind your business, Ron. Go do something with your life. Yeah. Tell that nigga to get a life. Yeah, I see.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second and 5. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that's out quickly to Chase. So he stopped for no gain.
Hey, thank you, Hendrick. Now I gotta play, man.
One word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And on an RPO, everything happens so fast, and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. And his top speed, as computed by next-gen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Mix it again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring it back within a point. So if that field goal is now back within the field goal, maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more.
All right, chat. All right, Hendrick. All right, game. We just gotta play defense. Let's go. Let's have fun.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Austin. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Room here to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
I'm trying, Hendrick, man, but Tampa offense is good as hell, man. I'm telling you, man. I got to play good defense, man. Well, we going to get it. We going to get it. Let's go.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. From the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hit. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 right.
He'll look to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time.
Thank you, gamer.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let's make a play here.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that would seem going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Swings this out here for Cohen. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
That's all right. I wasn't expecting him to get injured. I should have just had nailed the ball, but it's all good, though.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, man. I don't know how long Chase is hurt, but I hope not for long because I need his ass for this playoff push.
Obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Bengals, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll be
all right, man. I'm about to tune out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love all the support, man. We'll be back tomorrow. I think we got. Hold on. Let me see who we got tomorrow. Hold on. Oh, they got my boy out for 4 weeks. Oh, this is crazy, man. Come on, baby. This is crazy. 4 weeks, my star receiver. Man, I should have nailed the ball, man. Come on now, but y'all see this, man. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Y'all see this. I think it's a glitch in the game, man. I don't know, man. I don't know I don't know. It's a glitch up in the game, man. For some reason, he keep getting switched back to all pro and all that. I don't know, but whatever it is, it need to fix it. Cause I don't know, do the gameplay be playing on all pro or not, or whatever like that. But you know, hopefully they'll fix that glitch soon, man. Shout out to Temper and all that good stuff, man. But yeah, though, man, we did good and stuff like that, man. We tried to come out here and try to play and stuff like that. Who we got? Um, I wish this game would have never saved because I needed Chase. But it's all right, though. We already got to the next season. All right, y'all have a good night, man. See y'all tomorrow night.